the U.S. Urged the military to oust Imran Khan because Imran Khan was neutral in the Ukraine-Russia war. And now that the military-backed regime is in there, Pakistan is helping make munitions and for the Ukrainians, and is otherwise, pliant, towards U.S. interests as it relates to China, India, and Russia. And so we actually do have a rudder going there. It just doesn't match our kind of rhetoric around belief in democracy. And it's really shocking to think about a country of that size, like 250 million people, which, at times like had military dictatorships, other times the democratic institutions pushed back through, had GDP growth, significant GDP growth under Khan. Now it's just an absolute economic basket case. And they're, like I said, literally arresting down ballot candidates as they show up to file for office and not even charging them with anything. And Miller clearly, and the State Department clearly feels zero pressure because he's like, well, who are we to dictate, exactly how you run an election, as long as you have an election. Like that would just never fly from any country that wasn't doing 100% of the other bidding of the United States. Like not letting people on the ballot and abducting them and not even charging them. Because one thing if like all of these candidates happen to be criminals that showed up, but you're not even charging them with anything.
It really maybe it's just a function of our news and having social media, but in my lifetime I don't remember such a naked sort of like, we've got two books. And when we talk about this, we'll read from this book. When we talk about that, we'll read from this book. I mean, it really is like, again, when it came to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, we had the war crimes assessment done within 3 or 4 weeks. With Israel, it may take, who knows? It could take 6 months. It could take 9 months. Don't want to rush to judgment. We don't have the resources to do this type of investigation. They can have a top intelligence person leak without evidence that we know there was a command center with hostages there under a hospital, but we can't really make the assessment of the 2,000 bombs, the 202,000-pound bombs that were dropped in the supposed safe zone. It really is astonishing.
It's
very bold.
It's getting really dark. Yeah.